What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of The Mentalist, Season 1, Episode 13. Let's get into it, shall we? We brushing through this, y'all. Season 1 is flying. It helps that it's so freaking good. So bad.
You sure about this? What if somebody sees us?
So bad.
We're all under control.
Oh, that's awkward. Awkward. Damn.
What do we have here?
We
Name's
were
Harry
getting in the
Lashley,
mood.
Junior VP with the company. The receptionist, Miss Dwayne, over there, forgot her phone. Found him like this.
She called security, called 911 as soon as I got here. Opened up Mr. Cade's office to check that nothing was amiss.
Right.
I have an all-access pass. Come on. Only one thing was missing, but it's the most valuable
that's
painting he
what
owns.
happened.
AP picked it up at an auction a couple months ago. Paid a little over $50 million for it.
These doors were closed before you got here?
The office is always locked up. It's a strict rule that AP has.
Mr. Lashley, what would he have been doing here?
His office is 2 floors down. He had no reason to be here.
It's obviously a well-planned robbery.
Why is that obvious?
Nobody finds themselves in a locked room full of old masters in the middle of the night by accident. Well planned, but they weren't expecting to meet any opposition. Mr. Lashley here would have been shot or tasered or tied up and gagged. They simply hit him on the head, which suggests an improvised weapon, yeah?
I'm listening.
Something like... I predict forensics will find traces of Harry Lashley on this.
I used to be a policeman. It's not police work. That's guessing.
Carl, bag this for me.
Yes, sir. Frank, is there a good diner around here?
Yeah, Garrity's a couple blocks over on.
Do they do good eggs?
I guess.
You must have had a contentious relationship with your father. I can't tell with the hair and the sobbing. I imagine Miss Dwayne's quite attractive, isn't she? Receptionists are often hired for their looks.
What are you talking about?
Where are you going with it?
Look at the seams. These shoulder seams here. Why is lying so straight in that shoe?
Somebody must have dragged him here.
Yes, but dragged him from where and why? Care to tell us, Frank?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, then let me explain. You and Miss Dwayne came up here to have sex. And
That's absurd. Why would I do such a stupid thing?
Well, because it's forbidden and thus very sexy, especially if you have father issues. And who doesn't? So you open up AP's office and then, crap, there's a dead body. What are we gonna do? But how do you explain your presence in his office? You drag the body out and lock the doors back up before calling the police.
You sure you didn't want to change your statement?
No.
It'd be silly to deny it. 5 minutes with the persuasive agent Cho and Miss Dwayne will tell all.
Back off, man.
Believe me, I have zero interest in your sex life. A room like this would have security cameras in it, yeah?
Yes.
But surely you wouldn't knowingly record yourself making love. You'd have to know that the cameras in the room were off. Probably because you turned them off. They are off, aren't they, Frank? So the question now is, how long have they been off, and who else might have known they were going to be off last night? You guys can take it from here. I am starving. Garrity's right. Thanks.
You ready to tell us the truth?
He's so quick. He's so quick with it. He's so quick with it.
Look at this. It's known as the Moro, 14th century Italy. It's a portrait of somebody named Carlotta Moro. It's been owned by 2 popes, King of France and John Jacob Astor, among others. Bought it for $50 million 3 months ago.
What do we know about Cade?
Apart from he's an idiot with his money,
50 mil.
like the cover says, got to start as a roughneck in the oil fields.
Just has
Turned into a
50
wildcat
mil
and made
to
a fortune
spend
by
on
the time
art.
he was 30. His trick's pulling oil out of places nobody else has the balls to go. He's somewhere on a sailboat. He's been told what's going on and he's coming back as quick as he can. Maybe he wants the insurance money, or he wants to get rid of Harry. Doesn't like that he's married to his daughter.
Everybody at the company that didn't wear a suit knew all about Frank Schiappa and his use of AP's office.
Sounds like we're gonna have to check out any number of people. Where's Jane? We'll find him. You guys give Cade's personnel files a good hard look. See if there's any criminal connection, especially Harry Lashley. Involved? Why else would he be there in the middle of the night?
It doesn't feel real. Harry's going to walk through the door, and this is all just a strange dream. Here you are.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
That's the lady
Yesterday
from
afternoon.
Scandal.
Chit-chat. Where to go for dinner. Then he left me a message canceling.
I've only
That
watched
wasn't
the first
unusual?
episode of
Canceling
that.
without
Don't say
giving any
anything.
reason?
First season.
Harry was very hardworking. Stuff would come up all the time.
What was his job here exactly?
Good question. He was a sort of jack of all trades for my father. Did whatever he needed from week to week. My father
She
liked
killed him.
having someone on hand with no ties or friendships within the company.
That's a tough assignment.
Yes, but he only joined the company when we were married. He was learning the ropes.
Your father didn't want Harry to have a soft ride just because he was your husband.
could put it like that.
What was his previous employment?
He was a musician, jazz guitarist.
Yes. How did you know that?
I looked at his fingers, guitarist fingers. He was playing a gig at one of these ghastly events you have to go to, and you struck up a conversation.
Yes, that's...
I'm sorry, Miss Cade. He's just showing off. Can you think of any reason why Harry would have been on this floor?
No. He would have known that neither I nor my father were here. I understand Frank Schiappa's misbehavior was an open secret amongst the junior staff. He's no longer a Cade employee. Perhaps Harry had found out and he was trying to catch him.
Is it possible that he had prior knowledge that the theft was going to take place?
No. He was honest and gentle. No.
So he never talked to you about the painting?
No. I didn't approve of buying it. When it comes to art, rational arguments don't apply for him. That would be Catherine Hawkes' area of expertise.
She is?
She buys the art from my father's collection.
It's a terrible tragedy.
Did you know Mr. Lashley?
I mean, I knew of him, obviously, but poor man, it's very sad.
But you think the loss of the painting is the real tragedy?
Every human life is a sacred thing. But the Morrow is a uniquely beautiful treasure.
Who'd be willing and able to steal such a high-end piece?
There's probably a good 100 collectors with the resources to do something like this. But Mr. Cade outbid Shirali Orlov to get the Morrow.
Shirali Orlov? The Russian oil baron?
Orlov is a nasty piece of work. He's a super rich gangster, basically. Business rivals to be delivered to him, hog-tied and naked so he can kill them personally. Vicious, greedy, and the owner of the finest collection of Renaissance paintings in Russia.
Talk to the organized crime boys. Find out who Orlov's connections are in California.
You got it, boss.
What do you have?
Harry Lashley has a past. He stole cash from a video store he was working at. Busted and served 6 months.
Damn, I was hoping it was clean.
Then I tried to find any connection he had to the art world, and this popped up. He paid a company called RW Arts $20,000.
What's RW Arts?
Shell, probably. The address is just a mailbox.
It's interesting. Let's Van Pelt and I go up and take a look-see.
You and Van Pelt?
Well, she's from a small farming town. Well, that's what you guys call, what is it? Cover.
What do you need cover for? You're a CBI operative.
I thought I was a consultant.
Just follow procedure. Have fun.
Where's the fun in that?
He's like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
How cute is this?
Busy little town.
Sure doesn't look like the layer of high-end art themes.
Flowers, fruit. Rob Wallace Gallery and Framing.
Bingo.
Delay the land first, then we use the badge if we have to.
Okay. Don't embarrass me.
What do you mean?
Morning, folks.
Hi.
Look around, make yourself at home. Will do.
Hi.
Hi.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking my fiancée is a lot younger than me. Well, she is. I'll let you in a little secret. I was her college professor. Seduced her.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. A lot of drama. Totally worth it, though, right, babe?
Okay, that's what I mean. Come on, stop it.
He's good. Wow. You think you could do a portrait of my fiancée?
Yeah? Yeah, you bet.
No,
Who's the boss in this relationship?
he's just playing the fool. Stop it now.
Okay, turn just a little to your left. There.
Looks good. Just make sure you don't do her eyes too close together. I'm sorry. I'm getting in your space. Where's your facilities?
Down the hall door on the right.
Just not too close. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
Yeah. Just passing through town, are you?
Yes, just passing through.
You have an excellent nose.
Thank you. Now, how long have you lived here?
All my life. Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
That depends, I suppose. Go ahead.
How long have you and Patrick been together?
He never said his
long.
name.
Kind of appears to be a jerk. I mean, no offense.
I'm not marrying him. That's... no. Don't worry about that. Not gonna happen.
Did he say his name?
Hello.
Turn your head just to the left a little bit more to your left. It's great. Hold that, okay? Look down. Hold that. This way I'm gonna have a lot of light on your cheekbones. I'm so amazed with how good this looks. Facial structure. Okay, stand up.
Son of a bitch.
Put your hands in the air. Move. Move!
Steady.
Mr. Wallace, let me show you my badge. We're from the California Bureau of Investigation. If you kill us, they'll know who did it.
Kill you? Why would I want to kill you? You're cops?
We're investigating the murder of Harry Lashley.
Lashley's dead?
Kill you? Why would I want to kill you?
What
You
happened?
tell me, bro. You're the one holding the
You might be able
gun.
to tell us that you have the stolen painting.
Oh, that's a copy. Mr. Wallace here is an art forger. Very good one, by the way. That's a copy. He's not a thief.
Well, give me the shotgun.
Oh. Mr. Lashley came to me a couple months ago and commissioned 2 copies of the Moreau.
How did he find you?
People who need my services tend to find me eventually. It's not a crime what I do. It's only sensible to have a copy made for the display, so that way the real thing's safe. He picked up the copies about a month ago.
So you gave him 2 copies already. What's this one for?
This one I did for myself. It's a beautiful picture. I'd come to love her.
Why did he want 2 copies?
He didn't say.
And you didn't ask questions.
He paid me $10,000 for each of them. I didn't ask any questions.
How do we know this isn't the real thing?
I'm not a forger. I'm an artist. I'm not trying to trick anyone. I always add a detail that nobody can sell my work as the genuine article.
Very ethical of you. It looks pretty much exactly the same to me.
Take a closer look.
What am I looking for?
Closer.
Oh, I still don't.
You getting warmer?
Oh, a TV aerial.
Yes.
And have TV.
No. Beautiful work.
I'd borrow it for a while.
How do I know I'm going to get it back?
Lend it to me, or Agent Van Pelt take you and the painting back to Sacramento and ask you mind-numbing questions for hours and hours on end. Thank you.
Copies, huh? Harry and his accomplices steal the painting once, but they get to sell it 3 times.
AP Cade's back from his trip. He's on his way back to his office.
No, you got it all wrong. See, I told Harry to get a copy made on the hush-hush. I mean, what kind of idiot is going to put $50 million on his wall?
So the painting that was stolen is a fake?
You're damn right it was. The real one is in my private vault.
The art here is my responsibility.
Catherine, the fewer people who knew, the better. It paid off, didn't it? I mean, right now there's some thieving son of a bitch out there who spent a whole lot of money on junk.
Daddy, Harry's dead.
I know, it's too sad, but, I did like that kid.
Can we see the painting?
You want to see my baby? I'll open the vault. Ain't she a beauty?
You, want to take
No, yeah.
That's going to be a fake one, too.
One of a kind.
$50 million right there.
It's about $10,000 right there. It's a fake.
The hell it is.
Fake is a $6 bill.
That's not funny, son.
The guy's on horseback. Third one in from the left.
Yeah, I see the horses.
Is that an M16 or Kalashnikov?
Son of a bitch.
It's a Kalashnikov.
Son of a bitch. There's a machine gun in my painting. How in the hell can you not notice that?
I can assure you.
No, you're the one who has
switched
the
it.
good eye. No, you brought me a fake.
Mr. Cade, the painting, which I purchased for you and placed in your hand, was genuine. I have the documents to prove it. If you chose to engage in some clever subterfuge, I can hardly be blamed for the results. Excuse me.
Harry, he switched out the real painting.
Bludgeoned himself to death, I suppose.
One of his crackhead musician friends he brought along.
That's not fair.
Were you aware he spent time in prison 6 months for theft in Canada 10 years ago?
Yes. No, I didn't. I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure it's not. It was 10 years ago.
Knew it. This guy was no good for you. But I kept quiet, didn't I? I forced myself to trust this guy because you finally had yourself a man. He stole $50 million from me. Damn it, Steve.
Please, I beg you, find my husband's murderer.
That's what we're trying to do, man.
They'll tell you the truth. I want the truth.
You can go now.
That's all we need at the moment. We'll be in touch.
I hate to be blunt, but you just...
Let's go.
Whoop, whoop.
Harry has copies made, but he doesn't hang one on the wall. Why?
Because it was part of the plan. Everyone has to know the painting was stolen for him to have anything to sell.
So he makes the switch, knowing Frisky Frank has turned the cameras off.
So who kills him then?
Harry outlived his usefulness the minute he used the security pass to get into AP's office.
We just heard from the organized crime boys about Shirley Orloff. He's in California, LA. He arrived a couple of days ago.
How long that been blinking for? Y'all
The
didn't
bad
tell
news
me.
is he's traveling on a diplomatic passport. We cannot touch him under any circumstance. The State Department was crystal clear. Orloff controls an oil pipeline route this country needs.
Another argument for energy independence there.
Where's he staying?
Do not touch.
No touching. I promise.
So funny. Well, I know him from something.
Yet. No. Nellie says no, too. That's 4 no's.
It's his job.
And it's my job to listen to him.
If Orloff is our man, you'd let him get away with murder.
He probably bought the painting from the murderer.
Orloff's the key.
Not go after Orloff. The State Department...
Big department.
I agree. Screw him.
That attitude is why I'm in charge and you guys aren't. Leave some of those for everybody else.
So small. Don't understand why a law officer can't go after a known criminal.
Yeah, damn right.
If we left now, we could be in LA before dark. Tell Joe to meet us in the parking lot in 10 minutes.
Hello?
You ready? You ready? I'm ready. What's the signal?
She is beautiful.
Let's do this. Hi. Could you tell Mr. Orloff Patrick Jane is here? I have the Morrow portrait that was stolen a couple of days ago. I'd like to sell it to him.
Good evening. Please sit. World's Best Collisions, you know that show?
That tiny little TV.
No, check it out. It's very amusing and educational. Listen for us all. Anytime, any place, boom, your life can be over.
That's very true.
Mm-hmm. Would you like a drink, a snack?
Yes. Sparkling water. No ice, room temperature. Oh, and in a tall glass, please.
Where is everyone? Weird. They all called in to sign out. Jane wasn't feeling well. Rigsby's got a hot date, and Cho got King's tickets.
Jane doesn't get sick. Rigsby's not on a date. He's in love with you, and the Kings aren't playing tonight. Yeah, they're on an East Coast road trip. They're playing the Knicks tomorrow night.
How do you know about that?
Everybody knows that. The Attorney General knows that.
I'm so embarrassed.
Please. Pick up the phone, damn it.
So, Mr. Patrick Jane, you have a painting you want to sell me. The Carlotta Moro.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Would you like to take a look?
Sure. Are you mad?
No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. It's just a prop to get me into the room. I am aware that you have the real painting.
You are aware. And how are you aware?
I guess. Confirmed by a predatory smile on your face when you asked me about it just then. You enjoy trapping people in nets of their own making.
It's very perceptive of you.
Not really. Most successful criminal bosses share a similar profile. Sadistic, violent, highly methodical, and psychologically astute.
Why are you here?
I'm a detective of sorts.
Ticha! Explain.
I'm trying to find out who killed Harry Lashley, the man who died in the course of the painting's theft.
If you're looking for a bribe, I'm afraid you're running out of luck. You do understand that I have immunity.
I know, no touching. I show you my identification. Discourage you from killing me or torturing me or something. You might not get arrested for it, but you sure will make some kind of a fuss.
I don't mind fuss. Anything to avoid boredom.
Tell me who you bought the painting from, and do no harm to yourself.
Why on earth would I do that?
Harry Lashley didn't deserve to die. He has a wife, and she deserves justice.
Are you serious? She deserves justice.
Perhaps you haven't paid the full price for the painting yet. Perhaps an arrest would save you some money.
That's not a bad thought. I love my art collection. I love beauty. It's why I do what I do. Who will want to sell to me? Start sending my suppliers to jail, you know?
I thought it was worth a try. Thank you, and I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Not at all. You are a very strange kind of policeman. In most diverting.
Could I see it before I leave? Tomorrow. I'm told it's very beautiful.
You appreciate art. Of course. Cartina.
Really?
Vista.
What's happening?
Here you go. An Italian silk merchant's wife is 600 years old, and it's alive. It's immortal.
May I?
Please.
50 million just
now
in your
I
hands.
understand why you went to such lengths to get her. She is beautiful.
Now.
Get stop! Everybody out! 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 Please,
So slick.
Well,
Better call Lisbon if you call her.
oh, I can't. I'm driving, Chuck.
Come on, guys. I just robbed a Russian mobster. You can't call Lisbon?
So
Just in the room?
slick.
Yes, I am.
I don't think it's very professional.
Don't push me.
Then I'm sorry.
Express orders to stay away from Arlo.
Point is, my brilliant plan worked.
This case is not closed. You haven't done anything yet.
Not yet. You watch.
No, I disagree.
Warning.
I'll get back to you.
Ta-da!
What the hell? You got it back. Bring her to me. Oh, baby. This is fabulous. Was it Arla?
Yes, it was.
How did you get it back?
Oh, I stole it.
Are you serious?
Well, there was nothing we could do legally, but Arloff was in possession of a stolen painting, so there was nothing he could do either.
This gets better and better. First of all, get the painting back. Second, when Arlo finds out that I've got it,
Who cares about Orlov? Who cares about the damn painting? You assured me you would find Harry's killer.
There's not a lot left for us to do.
I know you loved him. No, I liked him too. And he betrayed me. This is a good thing that he's gone. Because you could be having children with this bum right now. Think of that. Come on, give me a hug.
What an asshole.
Find you a good man. The main thing is, we sent out a message here that nobody messes with AP Cade. Thank you.
I had a daughter once. She died. Killed. It was my fault. That's how I know that a man who treats his only daughter the way you do is a fool.
What'd you say?
Your child is hurting, and you're crowing over this petty victory. A cockerel on a dung heap. You're a blind, vain, emotionally stunted fool. You care more about this, for all this rubbish, than you do the child that loves you.
I'm going to be patient. You get this clown out of my office.
How am I going to make
Right
you
now.
understand? See this? This is nothing.
Jane.
Hey!
No!
Hey, what are you, not?
Jane, have you gone crazy?
Just doing my job.
That's the other fake one.
Be someone that has dedicated their life to fine art and want to save a masterpiece from burning up. Unless you already knew.
No, not at all. I'm just shocked.
Is it a fake?
Yes, it is. I found out after I stole it. Catherine knew because It was she who stole the original, and it is she who still has it.
Is that true, Catherine?
No.
Horrible job you found for yourself, Catherine. Helping an egotist snatch up beautiful things. And you don't get paid much, do you? All the money, beauty around you, and you can't have any of it. Very frustrating.
Not at all.
Harry came to you for advice about the painting. You asked him to make a second copy. Did you blackmail him? Must have known about the theft conviction in Canada. Threatened to tell AP.
Care to comment on that?
It's all nonsense, AP.
The reason you had 2 copies made, sell one to Arlaw, and you could keep the original picture for yourself. Because, of course, you're the only one that really deserves it.
She did it?
Yes. She switched the original right before it went into the vault. All you had to do and take it. But Harry suspected something, tried to stop you. And you killed him. Tell the truth. People are going through your apartment right now. They will
Harry
find
did
that
the right
painting.
thing.
There is no point in lying anymore.
I'm sorry. I never meant to kill him. Why did he try to stop me? No! It was an accident.
Catherine, you're under arrest for the
Accident?
murder of Harry Lashley. Put your hands behind
So
your back.
Whacked
sorry, it was
him
a
with a
mistake.
fucking
Come on, let's go.
concrete bust. Whatever it's made out of. Statue material.
I just wanted to apologize for my bias. I needed a pretext to burn the picture. Your family dysfunction became it.
Well, no, sir. No apology needed. There was some good, hard truth in what you said.
No one likes to be too judgmental.
True to what he said about himself, too, huh?
Hard to believe it's a fake.
Crazy, isn't it? One painting's worth 50 million, the other's only worth a few thousand. They look identical.
Yep, crazy. Now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
He's kidding.
It's just so hard to keep track after a while.
I love it. Nice little twist at the end there. I totally thought it was going to end up being the daughter. I like the art aspect. I don't know if this one's going to be like super memorable in the long run, but still entertaining, still great. Still can't wait to see what happens next. As always, I'm loving it. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. See you on the next one. Bye.